Good morning, everybody. Welcome to today's 1 million strategy roundtable. 1M as you know, is the first and only global virtual accelerator in the world for technology startups. Our mission is to help 1 million entrepreneurs reach $1 million and beyond in annual revenue. In support of that mission, we've been doing free mentoring roundtables week after week, month after month, year after year. It started back in 2008, and this is the 660th free mentoring roundtable. Of course, we also have a lot of mentoring roundtables in our premium program, so roundtable mentoring is the cornerstone of 1M and also we have a fabulous curriculum that we use extensively to train entrepreneurs. So for the presenters today and in upcoming sessions, this is a safe working session. We are on your side completely. We have no other agenda but to give you perspective on how to move forward. If you disagree with my feedback, that's your prerogative. It's your venture. You do whatever you want with it. I'll try to give you what I see and you do what you want with that. Kanti Arumilli from Visakhapatnam, India. First, Kanti, please unmute your line and tell us what you're working on. You're on mute. You need to unmute. Can't hear anything.
You're not hearing?
Now I'm hearing. Now you're good.
Thank you, Maureen, and thank you, Shramana, for this opportunity. I'm currently residing in India, and I'm building a product known as WebVeta. The product is in MVP stage and in production. I had two small startups, Allied Technology and Services Limited, based in United Kingdom, and Allied Technologies USA Inc., registered as a C Corp in Delaware. Like WebVeta is a product of both of these startups, and both of these startups belong to me.
So the other two, these the UK company and the American company, these are services companies?
I did start as a services, but I did not get any clients. And then I came up with this, I created some two free products. And then later I came up with this idea for WebVeta. And over the past 20 months, I have developed a WebVeta. And in the next 3 or 4 days, I'm ready to commercialize. That is, with payment gateway integration, etc.
So your companies are not revenue generating; they're all in kind of concept stage or MVP stage.
No. Both of the startups did not generate any revenue yet. Okay. WebVeta is ready for production in the next 3 to 4 days. Did not generate revenue yet.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So I'll tell you. I have my own website. I have my own blog, and I have social media. Threads, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Similarly, my startup has a website. My startup has an announcements blog, technical blog, LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube. Even I have my own YouTube channels. Now, when someone comes to one of these websites and searches for anything specific, the content is only from that website, not from all of these, right? If you see nowadays, SMEs and government organizations have websites, blogs, social media, YouTube, etc. How do I unify all of these search results and show them consistently on own website? That was the question or the problem I thought of. And then, I came across few different places or few different work requests where different people were requesting something similar. That's when I kind of created a concept, and that's how I came up with the concept of WebVeta. Next slide, please. like in 1990s, businesses started appreciating having online presence through websites. Like 2000s and even now, businesses have started using social media for content marketing, for branding, etc. From now, 2024 and later, businesses can integrate their own websites, blogs, podcasts, social media videos seamlessly, show content from across all of these channels, and allow searching in a like searching through the content by using WebVeta. So it's like WebVeta is a small niche in a and probably the next step in digital evolution. For example, let's say if you have multiple hierarchy, navigational structure, etc. But people come to your website, but then people want to know if people want to know more information about a certain business or a certain government organization or a particular product. If they were not able to find the proper information, they would go to the next search result in Google or Bing. But having a powerful search engine can enhance businesses' capabilities and retain more customers. And probably those people would, like when they find the exact information they are looking for, they might be able to become paid customers. Like being able to be found on being able to be found on
I understand what you're
Google.
trying to do, Kanti. Let's go to validation. What evidence do you have that people are looking for this, and what discussions have you had with potential customers?
Um, as of now, there are no, like kind of no users yet. There were two or three different people who signed up, but for some reason, like when I tried contacting them via email, they did not respond, and
You developed all this without doing any validation work first.
no, no, no. See, what should I say? The product definitely does have, like kind of, because I saw some requests from some organizations requesting a similar feature.
Okay, but did you go talk to them before developing this product?
Um, no, I did not have the chance of talking directly with them
So
because
our
they were.
philosophy, our philosophy in 1 million by 1 million, for all those of you who are listening, is do not write a line of code before doing validation. You should not invest a lot of time, energy, money, and especially your own resources in building a product without doing serious customer validation. So let's now that you have written a lot of code and already developed an MVP, let's figure out where, how can you validate this if there is any need, any interest, any, because this is also the age of AI. People are doing searching using generative AI. They're not really, the search engine itself is starting to get into some existential threat. Now you're trying to get into the search business with an additional search product. So let's figure out how you're going to validate this. So
Yes,
do you
ma'am.
who
Yes,
it
ma'am.
was that were requesting this feature?
Let me tell you, ma'am. What I developed is AI based, LLM based.
Doesn't
Your
matter. I
content.
want to know what validate. Let's just focus our entire discussion on validation. I don't want to hear about technology. I want to hear about validation.
As of now, there are no paid users other than my own website and
No,
me
but you
using
said you saw some companies were requesting this particular feature.
certain United Kingdom based government organizations were requesting.
Okay.
There were some government
Have
organizations in
you
United
talked to
Kingdom.
them?
No, ma'am, it's not possible to talk because those are, like there is this thing in United Kingdom where the government organizations, like kind of like kind of outsource some of the development and hosting to other companies based in United Kingdom, like the contracts, government contracts. While reading through the government contracts, I saw a few government organizations had multiple websites, and they wanted to link these websites and create a custom search engine for those websites. That's how, that's what I
Okay,
saw.
so is
And
there,
then,
so who has won these contracts? You need to, if you are basing your product on certain people requesting these features, you need to go talk to them. You have to figure out how to go talk to them. Don't tell me it's not
ma'am,
possible.
they are like kind of UK based government officials, and
What?
it's
So
hard
what?
to get.
So what?
The only possible communication with them was like submitting a bid, but not necessarily talking about one particular feature requested by them. It's like
Do you know the
uh,
names of the people who were requesting these features?
uh, the names of the people, probably, like in the government contract, the names were published.
Go look them up on LinkedIn and approach them on LinkedIn and talk to them about these features. Ask them, have you
Definitely,
found what you were looking for? Would you be interested in my product?
definitely. I'll take this as a very
If
serious
you cannot do
suggestion, and
validation, there's no point developing products.
mhm,
You don't develop products to just sit there. Products are developed for people to buy and use, for customers to buy and use. So you have to find customers who are interested in your product. So if you know for a fact that there were certain government organizations who were looking for these features, you figure out who they are, their names, go look them up on LinkedIn, contact them on LinkedIn, and start a conversation. It is absolutely essential.
definitely, I can definitely contact. I can, I can try looking up and trying to contact, but I don't know, because federal employees might
Doesn't
not
matter.
seem
Federal employees are
comfortable.
on LinkedIn. There are people, there is a lot of federal business that happens through LinkedIn as well. Federal employees are not some rarefied characters who don't talk to anybody.
No,
That's a misconception. You're not used to selling. The problem is you're not used to selling. You're setting up companies here, there, and everywhere, and you have no idea how to sell. You need to learn how to sell.
definitely,
And you should do the 1M by 1M curriculum. That would serve you very well. Go sign up for 1M by
definitely,
1M Basic and do the curriculum.
definitely,
You need to learn how to build a business.
definitely.
Just writing some code is not building a business.
I know, I know.
Okay?
Yeah,
All
and
right. You can ask me more questions later in this session. Why don't we go to the next presentation?
definitely.
Oh, what do I call you? Hismark Pilot Narh-Bamfrom.
Hismark?
Hismark?
Yes, Hismark.
Okay,
Hello?
nice to meet you.
Continue. And I
Oh,
think
what's happening
it's.
with your audio?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah?
You can hear me.
Yes.
Okay. So, um, good afternoon. It's afternoon in Ghana, so good afternoon.
Good
Yeah, my
afternoon.
name is Hismark, and I'm an engineer by profession, but
You're frozen. We can't hear
both
you.
finding fee. Okay, can you hear me now? Is it okay? Is it okay?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay. So after School of Engineering, I decided to find my feet, and I went into working in other institutions. But somewhere along the line, I decided to join my dad, who had a school, and merge academia with engineering,
Okay.
simply because of the issues that the world is facing globally. And UN has been on the verge of solving this problem. So we can tell
Your audio is very poor.
from all the
I Can't hear you. Your audio is stop and go. It's kind of stopping and then starting and
sustainable development human is trying to do, and I believe. Hello, is it okay?
it's better, yeah.
Oh, okay. So, so after School of Engineering, I decided to merge engineering with education, since in order for us to be able to solve a problem with SDGs and global warming and poverty has to begin with education. So I joined my dad in his school, and we decided. Please, can you go back? Can you go to the first page?
Go ahead.
Okay. So we decided. So I joined my dad, who had a school. The school is about 2 decades, but I joined the school to revamp the school, and the focus of the school is to enroll kids from the age of 6 months to 16 years. That is from daycare right to grade 9. So in Ghana, we have 3 types of schools. We have the low fee paying private schools, we have the traditional private schools, and then the public schools. So based on where we are located as a school, we decided to go in for the low fee paying private school. So our main motive was to give kids that could not really parents could not really afford to pay huge fees, high quality education. And our value proposition was to focus on STEM education, simply because if we are able to give the kids the STEM education, that's science, technology, engineering, we'll be able to help solve this problem. So our segmentation had to do with, like I said, children age 6 to 16, and then from our neighboring surrounding. Kpong is actually one of the cities in Ghana, and our social economic status had to do with parents that have low fee income, but would want their children to have the best in education. So they are our targets. So targets have to do with parents who value affordable education that emphasizes on STEM education, because simply that's the way to go in order for us to solve the problem with SDGs. The next slide, please. So our customer acquisition strategy. So community engagement. Kpong is a smaller community with about a population of about 15 to within, let me say, 35,000 people. Yeah, 35,000 people. So we are using community engagement, door to door, word of mouth, and also we have social media platforms where we normally sell out what we are doing.
Is education given
Yes.
in English?
Yes, in English as the first language, but we also have French
I see.
as a second language. Yeah. Please, the next slide. So, so validation of work. So we have really had interviews with, because it is a school, we normally have every time we have engagement with the parents through our
It's a
PTC,
run
PTA.
school, right? The school is already going. It's not a new.
Yes, it's already. It's not a new, but we are revamping the school.
Refunding the school.
We are revamping. It was a low fee
Revamping.
revamping. Yeah, it was going down, and I had to come in with strategies to really make it work again. And these are some of the challenges, ways we are making it by introducing the STEM program and innovation. So the school is going through a recession. We are structuring the whole school again.
So,
Is it okay?
frankly, 1 million by 1 million doesn't do this kind of work. We don't
Oh, okay.
school funding, we do businesses. But there's one thing I would suggest you do is implement Khan Academy's curriculum throughout your school in terms of teaching, math and actually Khan Academy has very comprehensive school programs. Have you heard of Khan Academy?
No.
Okay, let me write it down in your in the public chat. So go to their website. Here, I put it in public chat, Khan Academy. Go to their website, and you should
Okay.
build your school. Their curriculum is actually free.
Okay.
And it's all online. It's all available online. I think you should build the school around Khan Academy's curriculum, especially if your language of instruction is English. There should be no
Okay.
problem.
Okay.
I think you would, build a much better school if you build it around that Khan Academy methodology and curriculum.
Oh, okay.
So I have no idea how to find funding for schools, developing schools in Africa. I have absolutely no idea. But I do think that if you're trying to build a new STEM-focused school, Khan Academy, building it around the Khan Academy curriculum and methodology is the right way to do it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Folks, I'm going to explain to you how to use 1 million by 1 million. I see a lot of people in the room. So if you want to chat with me, even if you're not pitching, if you just want to chat, ask questions, just let Maureen know in public chat and she will make you a panelist and you can ask questions through your computer audio, okay? So all of you who are trying to use 1 million by 1 million to build a business, we are an entrepreneurship program. So we can teach you how to build a business. And you will find everything at 1Mby1M.com. The whole acceleration program, the entire acceleration program is 1M by 1M Premium. That includes strategy consulting, mentoring, coaching, whatever you call it, this kind of strategic discussions where I give you advice on your business and where to go with it. It includes investor introductions when you are, if and when you are ready for investor introductions. We work with hundreds of investors, but you have to be ready to be introduced to them. We have a great curriculum, and Kanti, you should definitely do the curriculum. You can access the curriculum through 1M Basic as well. That's the curriculum only version of the program, and that would be fine for you. But you absolutely need to study curriculum to learn how to build a business. Just writing code is not going to result in building a business. You need to learn how to build a business. Now, we also do influencer marketing in Premium. Basic is curriculum only. And we've had a lot of entrepreneurs who have just studied the curriculum and implemented the methodology on their own, and that's fine too. You can also join Basic, start with Basic and upgrade to Premium to get regular guidance. That's fine too. Whatever works for you is fine. So go dig around what to expect from Premium, Basic. If you are hell-bent on privacy, there is private one-on-one consulting as well. It's more expensive, whereas Premium is $1,000 a year, Basic is $99 a month. One-on-one consulting is $1,000 an hour, but it is available. The next 3 roundtables are October 31st, November 7th, and November 21st. If you have questions about the 1M program after this session, you can contact Irina Patterson, Irina at 1M1M.com, and she will be happy to get on the phone with you, answer your questions in any format you want, WhatsApp, Skype, whatever is fine. So, is there anyone else who wants to ask questions? I see other people in the room. If you want to ask questions, you can use the public chat to ask questions, or you can let Maureen know and she'll make you a panelist, and then you can ask questions. Anybody? All right, well, I don't see any questions. In general, folks, please do not start writing code without doing validation work. This is a very, very important point to remember, because you may be developing something and you may be spending, 2 years developing something without any validation that may have to go down the drain if the market does not respond. Okay. So it's a very important thing to remember, especially those of you who are at the very early stages. Pavan, please unmute your line and go ahead with your question. Pavan Kumar Rajpali.
Hello everyone, my name is Pavan Kumar Aspali. We are currently working on electronic health record management. So,
say that again. What management? Pavan, you've gone mute. What's happening with Pavan's audio?
I'm audible.
Now we can hear you. Yes, go ahead.
We are working on health record management, electronic health record management using distributed technology.
Health
So
record.
there is many problems like.
And where are you located, Pavan? Where are you located?
I'm in India. India.
Where in India?
India, Gwalior and Gurugram.
Gwalior and Gurugram. Okay. So you are developing a healthcare record management system, and you're doing this full time?
Yeah, and I'm also a student.
You're a student, okay. Well, my first recommendation to you is be sure to do competitive analysis, because this is not a virgin category. There's a lot going on in that category.
I did our PMR and customer validation, that all. What regularities like many startups selling that kind of product. So I did computer research like Google Health, why they fail, and I something with 10 failed startup I learned, then I develop my product. And International Center of Entrepreneurship also support us, and as Software Park India also support us.
So what is your question? How can I help you?
My question is that I need funding in current.
You need what?
Funding.
Funding.
Yeah.
Well,
so
you should.
How to reach out?
If you need funding, you're going to need to join 1Mby1M and work on your project with us. And when you are ready for funding, we will send you to investors.
Okay. But currently problem is this, your program very high cost for us as a student. So
it is what it is. It is what it is. If you can afford it, join it. If you can't afford it, don't join it. There's nothing we can do about it. We're not going to change the pricing, our program. So if you can afford it, join. If you cannot afford it, don't join it. There's nothing we can do about it. This is not a negotiation.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay. There's a question from Hismark. What kind of startups do you work with? We work with tech and tech-enabled services startups. So the entire spectrum of information technology and information technology enabled services. That's our domain of expertise. Anybody else? All right. I don't see any other question. So if there's no other question, I'm going to adjourn the session, folks, and I will see you next time. Okay.
Sure, ma'am, one quick question.
Yes, please go ahead.
Like my career has been in India and United States, and I have been a web developer and recently architect. So I was more focused on the technical aspect. From technical aspect perspective,
it's very common, by the way. We see a ton of developers trying to become entrepreneurs. We know very well how to teach developers how to become entrepreneurs.
Definitely, yes. I did not consider the marketing part and the product validation, but from a technical perspective, I got validations because my prototype was accepted into Microsoft for Startup Founders, and right now I'm in stage 3 of Microsoft for Startup Founders. And recently I have won a like a award from a UK-based magazine, uh, Innovative Search Engine from India, 2024.
That's all very well. Congratulations. But you're going to need to learn how to build a business.
What's that, ma'am?
I said, that's all very well. Congratulations. But you still need to learn how to build a business.
Definitely, definitely. I know I need some digital marketing and gaining
Not
some
digital
traction.
marketing. You need to learn how to build a business, period. You don't know how to build a business.
All right.
All right.
Thank you for your valuable feedback.
You're very welcome. You're most welcome. All the best. Okay, folks, looks like I don't see any more questions. So we're going to adjourn and we'll see you next time. Thank you for coming. Bye.